running an online mastermind. Hey, what's up? This is Pete here, and in today's video, I want to share an event that I'm hosting today, and we do this 10 times per year, and I thought, hey, if I share this, maybe it's of value to you. Perhaps you already run a business and you want to implement masterminds, whether they're face-to-face or online, especially in today's world, probably more so online, or you're planning to start a business, and masterminds are an event you would love to run for your clients and customers. So the reason why I've got more than 50 business owners from all around the world attending this 5-hour online mastermind today is because there's so many great things planned for them. There's not one, but two great speakers who we brought in specifically to share sessions on sales, marketing, branding for the members. So they're super excited. I'm mega excited to host the day and then also to share it with you as well. So my plan for this video is to share a little bit behind the scenes. You'll see the day in action. And I'm also going to check in with you and see how we're getting along as the day progresses. So with that said, right now is the quiet before the storm. We're starting in about an hour. Everything's going to change over the next 60 minutes. So I need to get set for the day, but come join me. Let's check it out. That's perfect. Mastermind. We'll start at the top for this. It's virtually a mastermind. Okay, I'm going to stream 3, 2, 1. Yeah. That's lovely. All right, ladies and gents, welcome, good morning. Oh, let's stop the music. Sluffy, you don't get 2 songs in a row. Ladies and gents, welcome to the Ultimate Sales Mastermind. We're here. Are you ready? Grab your slothy right now and get your slothy against the screen and be like, I'm so freaking ready for the mastermind.
Totally slothy.
This is just slothy freaking-tastic right now. Unbelievable. Amazing. Guna Meldit is there as well. Guna is one of our members now for almost 2 years, believe it or not, since we launched the Academy. And when I was thinking of who should we bring in terms of the speakers, Guna stood out for me for all the right reasons in terms of what she can share. For a 60-minute session, Guna is going to be on takeover mode. So without any further delay, let us introduce the amazing Guna. Let's give her a big... And she has got a session in store for you this morning. Now, so Guna looking amazing, and by the way, how's the weather?
We will talk mostly today everything from the bigger business vision, but also, of course, more specifically into the branding, the technical side. This will be training that will help you to position yourself as an authority, build highly engaged audience, and get more online clients, and become go-to person in the industry. First impression, you can, as I said before, with your branding, with your visual identity, with your social media presence, with your website, how it looks, how it feels. So each color, each element you choose will have an impact on how you are making this first impression and how your ideal or dream client are actually perceiving you, what kind of emotions you are evoking to them.
So, ladies and gents, we've had an incredible morning so far. Guna, thank you again so much for just sharing your insights and your wisdom. There's so many actionable and tangible steps that you've given, and I think anybody is mad if they don't reach out to you and also take that next step with your special free gift that you got for them as well.
5 minutes later.
Right, so let's give it up for the winner of the 2020 FSB Awards High Growth Business of the Year and 2019 EVA Internet Industry Award Online Marketing Specialist. Helen Pritchard is on a mission to help millions of people to go from struggle to success. Over a 12-month period, Helen has secured 1 million worth, I would actually say over 1 million of sales orders, made over 250 guest expert and podcast appearances, including today, and contributed to the leading national publications, including Coaching at Work. Let me get my breath. Helen equally doesn't approve of soaking wet and mostly naked strangers walking through the kitchen asking where he can find a towel. So with all that said, let's give a huge USA welcome to Helen Pritchard.
3 to 4 years in the online space, added to the 10 years before that in the kind of like digital marketing space. So what I love is getting people just to get themselves in that mindset and belief that they can sell online.
We've got quite a few members here who have started to move online, or they're making that transition, and they've actually started to have some success. And I can actually think, I won't mention any names, but I know a few of you guys, obviously personally, I know all of you personally. I think sometimes we're too hard on ourselves early on. And what I mean by that is that we've got members here who, yeah, sure enough, they might have not got their first £3,000 client yet, but
lunchtime.
what a great morning. And look, now we've got Sloppy Orchestra. All right, so the good news is that everybody showed up for the event. They all had the right Zoom link, they were able to log on, and then we were able to get started with the day on time. Time management is key. Everything so far at least has worked smoothly. Now, one of the main reasons why I bring in speakers for our members is because the Academy is far bigger than me. By no means is it the Pete Scott Show, and I'm sure the last thing that my members need is me talking at them for over 5 hours. I'm more than happy to do that, but in order to ask what's best for our members, and how we can create the most value as a company is in knowing that there's some incredible teachers, mentors, and real life business owners out there. So every time we run one of these masterminds, I bring at least one, if not two speakers in. Now, pre-pandemic, we actually hosted these events as live in-person masterminds. Now, I was actually able at one of those events to bring in one of my good friends who was able to build his company from zero to worth tens of millions of pounds within just a few short years. And he came in and very down to earth just shared his story and stuck around to answer the members' questions. And they absolutely loved it, because this is not some hashtag influencer who is just trying to promote themselves. It's someone who is there genuinely because they care, because they've built success in their own life and their own business, and is very happy to pay it forward and generally give back to other business owners who are aspiring to be in his position one day, or at least create a successful business in their own right. Now, of course, right now in the UK, we're in lockdown. It looks like we're going to be in lockdown several more months at the least. So these masterminds have all moved online. But it's a total game changer for my members, because they get to network, they get to connect, they get to hear these incredible stories and get these valuable insights. And most importantly, they get to ask questions during the sessions as well. So it's not just a matter of bringing a speaker in, they always stick around to answer the members' questions too. So with all that said, let's get back into the afternoon where I've got an interactive session planned for the members.
Much later.
I'm so pleased we did it, a successful mastermind day, and most importantly, all the members loved it. And there's already so much feedback coming in from saying how they loved the speakers in the morning, they enjoyed the breakout sessions in the afternoon. Now, I'll just share this from my own personal experience. When running a mastermind, the last thing that you want is having people sitting and listening all day without having the chance to interact. Although there is great value in the morning sessions where people sat through and listened to the speakers, I was very keen that after lunch, we did an exercise where everybody had to get involved. So today's exercise was about coming up with your introduction. I don't really call it an elevator pitch. I literally explained it to the members that if you are going to be on somebody's podcast as a guest speaker, or you're going to be interviewed on the radio for some PR, then in those first 20 to 30 seconds when somebody says, what is it that you do, that you're able to explain that very clearly and concisely. Now, there's definitely some different reactions to that exercise, because when everybody came back from their breakout rooms, I put a few people on the spot and I said, okay, well, let's hear your introduction. But regardless, everybody loved the exercise, because if they had an introduction that they were happy with, they were able to test it out on other members who were able to give them that direct feedback. Or if they had no introduction whatsoever, they could actually start building the foundations of it. My members are from different parts of the globe, different experiences in their business, are all from completely different walks of life and different industries. However, the two things in common is that number one is that they have a service or solution that they feel can make a significant shift in the life of their client. And number two, they definitely want to take their sales and marketing to the next level. So even in a breakout room, you might have a salon owner, a videographer, and a consultant. They can still help each other no matter how much experience that they've got. So overall, I'm super happy with how today went, and hopefully you've enjoyed checking out and seeing a little bit behind the scenes of how we do this. Speaking of how to do a mastermind, I was thinking I might do another video with the breakdown and specifics of how you organize and then host a successful online mastermind for your business. If you want me to post that video, comment below, let me know, and I'll make sure that I film that video in the next few weeks. But other than that, that's my video for today. Thanks for joining, and make sure you're checking out some other videos here on my channel, because at the end of the day, the more we can focus on our sales and marketing in our business, the more we can truly succeed, make some profit along the way, and help a lot of people too. All right, let's get out of here. I'll see you in the next video.